Hello world, how's it going? Just stopped by here for a second to holler at you while I'm sitting up here chilling in my daylight castle, my house. Uh, got a phone call today. My shawty decided to run his mouth versus doing his schoolwork. And I put a message in that if they have a problem with mine, to call me and let me know. So I gotta take care of that when I go pick him up from school. In other news, y'all, I was sitting here thinking about, when I was in school and, being a part of the NASA program and stuff like that. And I began to look at some of my pictures that I found of the spaceship getting launched off. And it's it's amazing to see the spaceship being launched off. And you sitting there and you physically see it other than like seeing it on the TV. But to actually sit there and see it firsthand is amazing. And I thank my parents so much for coming up with the money so that we didn't have to pay for the trip for the school. The school paid for the trip in the hotel room, but money as far as like if I wanted me something to eat because they wasn't paying for the food, so we had to eat. And my mama was the type that every time I traveled somewhere, oh, believe you me, I had a snack pack. I'm talking about I had plenty to drink. I had little sandwiches and cookies and chips and I had a snack pack, y'all. To all the kids, you sit there and be like, oh, man, we gonna hang around Vicky today because we know her mama done hooked it up. And I had to literally sit there and stop. Man, wait a minute. My mama making this stuff for me, not for y'all. Y'all better get your own. But it's nice to sit there and reminisce on good things that happened in the past. Not just always reminiscing on the bad stuff that happened, but to sit there and actually reminisce on the good stuff. We went through a simulator, which you get inside this pre-made spaceship and they have seats and stuff in there, and you actually see what it feels like for it to be launched off. And it's amazing because at first you feel like you have so much pressure on you at the first initial launch off. And I thought, okay, I'm a big girl, I've been big my whole life. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna become weightless, but yeah, even my big behind was up there and legs just up there just lifting up because I didn't get out my seatbelt. I didn't want to get up just in case. It was some of the kids and stuff got up to actually physically feel how it feel. I just sat there and let my legs just, dangle up and down, and I was like, wow, it's wow. Even me, I can be. But no, I was not finna sit there and no, But to actually see how that feels and to I stepped beside a spaceship and took a picture standing beside the spaceship, and you can't see all the spaceship, but you can see like the bottom half of it because that was a very tall thing, and I was trying to hurry and get that picture because I didn't want that thing to fall on me and hurt me. And I want my child to experience stuff like that. But you can't experience stuff when you go into school thinking you own the classroom. Shut your mouth and do what you're supposed to do in school. That's what you go to school for, to learn. To get to the point where, okay, if they start doing stuff like this where you'll be able to travel and stuff like that. I'm not gonna sign no papers for you to go off somewhere with those people and you being hard headed with them right there at school. No, I'm not doing that. And yes, my child is very hard headed sometimes and very lazy all the time. And I really don't. He's only 13. I don't know where he get this laziness from. Now, if one of them little children come up there, knock on that door, tell me come outside. Oh, he's in such a rush to come outside. You want to play, run, jump, skip, hop, everything. But when somebody tell you to do something in the house, and that's what we as parents need to um, step up and let these children know that that same energy you take outside, ripping and running and playing and stuff, take that energy on the inside to do your house chores and do your schoolwork, and you'll see how much more smoother, how much more better things will work for you. You know, the whole nine. But if you sit there, time somebody tell you to clean up, or somebody asking you to do something, you drag, you barely moving, but you want your parents to rush and do something for you. No, I, no. And my child will tell you with a quickness, you take your time doing something I tell you to do. I'm gonna take my time getting you something or doing something for you. And that's what we need to start doing as parents. Stay on these kids. I see some parents be in such a rush to throw their kids away, and you know your child get like at practice. You know your child get out of practice as far as like the baseball team. They get finished at 5 o'clock. Why is you just pulling up at 6, 6:20, 6:30 to get these kids? And them some little fast tail little girls. Even down with the cheerleaders. The cheerleaders stop practicing 4:30, 5 o'clock. I heard one of the teachers say one day, why are y'all still here? Y'all supposed to been call y'all parents. And one of the little girls got an attitude. She said, I tell you what, if your parents ain't here in the next 5 minutes, you gonna start walking. These Stay on top of your kids. Know what your kids' schedule is. Don't just throw your kids away and be like, see you when I see you. No, don't do that. You want them to be in all this type of stuff and um cheerleading and baseball and football and basketball and all this other stuff. Be a parent and show up. You may not can make it to the games, or yeah, basically make it to the games, but you can make your way up there and get them children when it's time for them to go. And you see the little girls, they come out one door, but then they end up in another area because they have an area for the girls to practice in for cheerleading. The baseball kids, which are all girls, softball, once they get through, they get to hubbing around the gym. The cheerleaders come hubbling around the gym just because they want to mess with them football players when they come in off that field. These children nowadays are entirely too grown, and they being grown very fast, trying to grow up very fast. That's not the lifestyle they want, and that's not the lifestyle their parents should be teaching them. Teach them that education comes first, sex come last. I'll put sex so far at the bottom. Sex come last. Education come first. I'm just saying, we as parents got to do better. We got to. I have talked to y'all now for 10 minutes and some change. But I just had to say that because it's serious now. We got to do better. I holler at y'all. Bye.